Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. You were precisely my cup of tea, bitch. Have you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I learned about Boom. Fuck over here. Day by day. Niggas been riding around this bitch for about 20 minutes. Just, I don't know. Running around and shit. Karmic situations, man. Both these karmic videos are going to be all about karma. I'm going to break shit down in such a good way. It's a lot y'all got to learn today, and I'm fucking enthused. A little about myself, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I grew up everywhere, okay? I would say from age, baby, you know what I mean, to when I left home at 17, graduated high school at 17, lived in like 10 different cities, went to like 14 different schools. So, you know what I'm saying? I claim Chicago because I was in the shot the longest. I would say that was from 2001 to about 2005 when I graduated high school. So Sox won the motherfucking pennant, bitches. Hey. Went to white school. I was in orchestra and shit, choir and shit. Used to sing shit like, have you seen the ghost of John? Ooh. Yo, some good times and shit. Was acting and shit. And I mean, my mom had us in all kind of little programs and shit. So by the time I brought my ass to the shop on gang, started gang banging and shit in the hood, fuck with the bitches and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a good mixture, man. Everything happens for a reason. Do you have any effect? You know what I mean? You know the effect that living in 10 different cities, you know what I'm saying, and going to 14 different schools. You know what I mean? It has an effect on you. It's good and it's bad. You know what I mean? It's ugly, I'm just that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it's all my OG. You know what I'm saying? Single mother, raised 3 kids all throughout the motherfucking country. We lived in fucking West Palm Beach, Florida, Denver, Colorado. Stayed in Atlanta for a little bit. Motherfuckers was up in Vegas for motherfucking 3-4 years. LA, Culver City. Shouts out to your boy, Marina Del Rey, Santa Monica area. You know what I mean? It's all up through that, man. It's all up in there. You know what I'm saying? Before we came to the shop. You know what I mean? And hey, everything happens for a reason. Where the fuck you went to school at in 2nd grade might dictate some shit. You know what I mean? Who you was exposed to as a baby has a high effect on you. All right. So when I say analyze your twin flame, I'm getting to the message. Don't even trip. So when I say analyze your twin flame situation, I mean you're supposed to be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be analyzing your own motherfucking life. You know what I mean? Aside from the twin flame shit, you're supposed to be analyzing your own motherfucking path. Aside from the twin flame shit, you're supposed to be analyzing the people in your life. Besides the twin flame shit, you know what I mean? So it's karma. It's all about karma in these 2 videos, and I'm gonna really spell it out for y'all that just don't seem to get what karma is. Before you can even understand some twin flame shit, which is divine level, kings, queens, knights, queens, kings, and things. Let's get shit on a basic level. This karmic shit, which is basically ace to 10 in my book. I don't know what they talking about, you know what I mean? I know they going from standard to stuff like that, but I mean, I got my own terminology, own books, on decks. I'm on something. I'm on something. Look. Let me pick out the spread, but I'm just letting you know right now. It's going to be hella analogies. It's going to be hella descriptions of a lot of karmic shit. Because, I mean, I've been having a lot of visions, man, lately on karma. God been showing me a lot. You know what I mean? And I'm finally able to interpret a lot of things. So, while I deal with the spread, we're going to get started in 5 minutes. I'm going to just start off with this. Aside from your twin flame situation, you got your karmic situation. What is it? Like I say, it's another relationship. Could be a friendship. Could be what you deal with your family and shit. Your family, you got karmic people in your family. You got karmic relationships with people. Like I say, your children could be fucking karmic. You know what I'm saying? Co-workers, bosses and shit. Little weirdo across the street. You know what I mean? That's karma. Everybody deals with it. That's the life outside of your twin flame situation. But it really ain't your twin flame situation. It's just outside your divine life. 401s, that's Zion. That's the real world. That's where divines dwell. The world, 4 cups, bottom level shit. You know what I mean? Bottom level shit. We exist in both places at the same time. Okay? So, and the world is the bottom line energy. Let's give it this message. Overall energy, feminine first. I didn't know what message it was, so I dealt the cards up. So I'd be like that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? We got two tennies beacher here. Feminine. You're gonna have to put a passionate into something, and you're gonna have to put a permanent into something. These are tens. This is shit you personally gotta do. And wands came out first, so you need to be about that action before you even be in your head about anything. And Ten of Swords is the death card. Something is coming to a permanent end. It could be an actual death, which sucks. But that's that karma shit I be talking about. Death is a karmic energy. Life is eternal for divines. When we leave here, we go somewhere else. Okay? Before karmic, it's a wrap. Told you, there's no hell. I will argue. Fate of a motherfucking karmic. You know what I mean? It's basically non-existing. It'd be as if you weren't even here. God ain't got time to keep your energy in space if you can't even get a job or a mission or a path or a purpose done on Earth. We were put on Earth for a reason. There's 7 trillion inhabited planets out here. This is just one. We have a job to do on this one planet because we've been on other planets or other realms of the galaxy because it's infinite and big as shit. But in a controlled manner because God, he's a perfectionist. Dig what I'm saying? Gotta put brakes on some shit. And what makes the 10 so crucial is this is shit you do personally before God comes in and handle your business. God is the king of swords. So if you don't permanently end something, 10 of swords, when you get to the knights, queens and kings and things, the divine realm of things, king of swords is the highest realm of a sword. What's that? Thoughts, decisions, directions you're going. You know what I mean? If you don't make your mind up, decisions of what the fuck you need to do out here, or what needs to be done out here, best believe God gonna get the final word. Final smoke on this overall energy, feminine. You got you personally. It's the second time you've hopped up in your overall energy, which really puts importance on it's really you. You know what I mean? That's got to do this shit. Not nobody else, not letting the situation dissolve itself. Who the fuck does that? Personally, feminists goes for me too, geeks. I'm a divine feminine, okay? Look, we gotta pump the brakes on something, put a passion into something. It's just a temporary ending. This isn't permanent. This is the, aside from putting something you're kind of passionate about down, we're gonna have to permanently end something. Two things can occupy the same space. We're temporarily laying something down so we can pick up something, obviously. Something has to get done, obviously. These are actions. Something has to get done, obviously. And as far as the Ten of Swords, which is a permanent ending, the reason why permanent endings are in your mind is because, like, we'll just put it on the Ten of Swords, the death card. Even in death, life lives on. You keep your person you love who's dead in your heart. They can live in your heart. They're not living here physically. That's why it's not any pentacles here. You know what I mean? The dead ain't walking around this bitch or doing shit. You know what I mean? So the death couldn't possibly be represented in a wand. You know what I mean? It's definitely in the sword. It's definitely in the mind. People walking around here dead mentally. You don't even have to be dead to be dead. People are mentally dead, spiritually dead. You ever heard that term, you're spiritually dead? People are mentally dead out here. Zombies. And what's a zombie? A karmic is a motherfucker analogy to me. But at any rate, feminine. You got some endings you need to end. Make sure you do that so you can begin whatever it is you got to get in. Overall energy. Bottom line energy, we got the world. Clarifying that is the Two of Wands. Here go that motherfucking Two of Wands. Two of Wands have been prevalent this week. And this is a karmic reading, right? Yes, I'm getting all up in y'all shit. I told you, everybody in the world got a job. Two of Wands is a job. That's how you make ends meet. That's doing your duty. They ain't doing no purpose. They ain't doing no extraordinary shit. That's doing basic shit. Shit birds do, bees do, roaches do. What's them out? Wolves do. Packs of hyena and shit. You know what I mean? Everybody getting down with this in the world. 4 cups. It's a worldly energy. 3 of Wands is evolution. 3 is all about evolution. But you can't evolve on a basic level. 4 cups, two of Wands, that's in the same realm. 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, that's kind of in a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Anyway, feminine, you in the world for a reason. Let me repeat that shit. You in the world for a reason. You better work. 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 First job I had, 15. I was ready to work. Get my ass out here. Start making money. It wasn't about the fucking job. It was about making my own money. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta ask my mama for shit. You know what I mean? It's about taking on responsibility. Like closing. Even when I was too young to do it. But did it anyway, because I was a good worker. Because I was all about that work. Shouts out McDonald's. Work, Two of Wands, introduced me to the real world. Not the fake world, Four of Wands. Not the Matrix. We talking about Four of Wands. Four of Wands is just 2 steps up from the Two of Wands. I wonder why. Work introduced me to the real world. While my homies was begging their mom for money, they was spoiled. They had it like that. I don't know. I worked my ass off. I got a car, 16. You know what I'm saying? I was already working a year, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I've been on my shit. You know what I mean? You got people who like to work, and people who are workers, and we got people who don't like to work, who ain't working. Clear this shit up. People feel they don't have to work. You have to work. I'm talking about paper trail. You gotta have, like, a paper trail. You ain't talking about IC. I'm an IC. Okay, this is an IC gig. Independent contractor. However, you know what I mean? I do nonprofit work and a few other things that got paper trails. Okay? It's a little outside what the fuck I can do. It's really 3 of Wands. I can't even put it in the 2 of Wands level. The shit that I do outside of here. But this is 2 of Wands. Still IC. You know what I mean? And IC is IC. You an independent contractor, meaning you working. Alright? You ain't talking about loophole ICs. Alright? We ain't talking about disability check having, because my twin does that. My twin been on disability since he been on disability, nigga don't work. He can't. But you know how, y'all know how I go. You know? I tell him all the time, dude, you make so much money working. Hey, niggas hold on what the fuck they think is most important and shit like that. Yeah, he ain't worked in a minute. Years. He does work. I see. But, you know, he doesn't work like that. Then you got your occasional work 6 months ass, quit, get unemployment ass motherfuckers. Or, just keep it real, motherfuckers that's on welfare, food stamps, shit like that. Here in Chicago, they drug tested motherfuckers to keep it. I agree. For various reasons. We ain't even got to get into it. Women ages 18, I think, to like 42 who ain't working on that shit, getting off that shit. I'm with that shit. Why? Because it just builds into the whole bottom line, to the energy and feminine's karmic energy right now. Look, you gotta work. Get your ass up and work. You work because you got a sound mind, okay? Limbs, eyes to see, ears to hear, a mouth to motherfucking speak, to do your part in the world. I can see if you was paralyzed and couldn't work. But you do got people who paralyzed who work, nigga. It's basic shit. Fuck is you talking about? Hey, stop playing with me. You got Steve Hawking motherfuckers out here working. It's one thing I realized in college with my twin. My twin, he's disabled in this little way. He not. But he is. Technically, if you don't know his story, just check out my early readings and shit. I'm gonna go into that. You know, it's like motherfuckers with Tourette's was in college with me. Blind people was in college with me. People in wheelchairs was in college with me, and they graduated. I didn't. And one because they were smarter than me. It's about actions. What the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? I should say this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, work it. Okay? Work shit. You gotta work. You gotta work. I'm telling you, it's a lesson in it you need to learn by working, even if it don't work out. Let me repeat that shit. It's a lesson to learn by working, even if it don't work out. You tried. Wands, actions. That's all Wands been about. It's doing shit, not what the fuck you feel. You feel you don't want to work. The fuck? Tell you. There's people working 10 times harder than you and don't have to. They just do it for the same reason I'm telling you should do it. Because birds do it, bees do it, dogs do it. Don't let the animal kingdom outdo you. Don't let people who are like disabled and ain't even got the abilities that you got to outwork your ass. Because how you think God feel about that shit? Fuck how you feel. Fuck you talking about? How you think God feel about that shit? He's looking at one faithful worker like, damn, she in a fucking wheelchair. Like, and another one is probably, I don't know, man, just kind of quadriplegic and shit. Out here making a difference in the community, working places. I don't know. Maybe she got a job at the airport. Person that's it's not funny, but yeah, got a job at the airport or some shit. You know what I mean? They, you know what I'm saying? They doing their part. And here your ass able-bodied talking about how you feel about work? Fuck out of here. I'm telling you, if this was the medieval times, if you wasn't working, you'll get killed. I'd kill you or beat your ass. If I was, I don't know, king, and we're building a fucking dynasty here, everybody has a part. Motherfuckers went on no 24-hour clock back then. I mean, they was, but not how we on it. Wasn't no fucking 9 to 5. You just had a job, and you did what the fuck you had to do. For the sake of your kids. Reason why we even out here doing shit in the world is because motherfuckers back in them times put in work, tool wands in the world for it to happen. We wouldn't be laying up in no fucking big ass city if it wasn't people working. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, who the fuck you think built skyscrapers around this bitch? Okay? Human beings do. It's other motherfucking humans building this shit while your ass not working. Okay? Some people gotta work, they ain't got no choice. Motherfuckers in foreign countries working for less than $1 a day to feed their family. Nigga, you don't want to work. Yeah, bottom line, for those who ain't working, work. I don't want to hear that woman shit. Y'all hit me with that shit all the time. I'm a female. I'm a mother. Fuck all that shit. It means nothing. I'm telling you, it's a female working. It's a mother working. It's a grandma working. It's a great-great-grandma working, nigga. Why the top? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What can you say? What can you say? There's no 801s out here. It's nothing to say. You know what I mean? Only everything to do. Get your ass to work. Let's put some more final smoke on this. Why your ass need to be working? 4 of Pentacles. Look at these 2 boxes over here. 4, that's a box. 4, that's a box. What's the matter? 4 of Pentacles, what's that? That's holding on too tight to some shit or not letting go of some shit. What's the step after the 4 of Pentacles? That's the 5 of Pentacles. That's the dark night of the soul. That's going without something. That's being uncomfortable. It's being in a situation where you gotta do what you gotta do instead of what the fuck you want to do. Nobody wants to be there, but everybody has to be there. It's part of the process. It's the whole part of the whole work part. I mean, you either get it now or learn the hard way later. This is telling you now so you ain't gotta learn the hard way later. When you build a mentality that you don't have to work, you'll keep a mentality that you don't have to work. And let's see how that shit work out. You can't have a mentality like that when everybody working. You repeat that shit. You can't have a mentality to not work. Okay, when people out here working. I hate a lazy motherfucker. Because people who got jobs that don't work. I was a nurse for 4 years in Tennessee. I see people hang up call lights, man. Some motherfuckers can't reach them. Motherfuckers sitting in they piss and shit all fucking day for hours. I ain't seen bed sores get goofy as hell because of neglectful, lazy ass motherfuckers. Oh, why didn't you say nothing? Nigga, I ain't know. I was learning just like them. I was the young motherfucker, 18, 19-year-old, you know, CNA and shit. Bitches thought I was foreign or something from Trinidad, K-Tar or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was, hey, all women love me, cuz I love that shit, but I had to quit that shit because my heart too big, man. I remember in some cases I took, man, look, I go behind motherfuckers to take care of their patients because I got a heart. They heartless. It's heartless motherfuckers. There's nurses out here. It's heartless teachers out here. Some heartless cops out here, nigga. Everybody ain't on their job. That's why you gotta be on your job for the motherfuckers who ain't on their shit. I'm telling you, man. Neglect. Shit real. 4 years of nursing, man, I seen some of the most fucked up as shit. You know what I mean? From lazy motherfuckers. about sleeping. Man, I mean, motherfuckers thirsty, dehydrated as fuck over here. They sleep. I see motherfucker eat somebody food one time. I do it, but you know what I mean? If they don't want to eat it, I eat it. I ain't gonna just eat they shit while they conscious and can't speak it right there type shit. Like, you know what I mean? I used to swear that shit. And I work with a goofy motherfucker that raped, you know what I'm saying? One of the patients. I was on TV, everybody found out about that shit. Yeah, this nigga was having sex with unconscious patients, bro. It's just Tennessee, Cashville, Tennessee. Man, be on your job. Why? Because you can work. Because it's slots that need to get filled out here. You ain't fucking coming down on the bottom level getting a job. No, it's like your ass going to feed the homeless for whatever egotistical reasons. Motherfuckers be doing that shit. I told you, it's the generation where people do shit so other people know you're doing it. Hey, I just gave them shoes, donated this and shit. Hey, I just gave everybody Popeyes and shit. Hey, I just gave this guy $80. Hey, I just bought my kids their Christmas shit. Look at it. Hey, I just good mother to that face ass. Like, motherfuckers only buy shit to let other people know that they got it or can get it. It ain't even about all that shit. It's people that can't even buy their kids meals tonight. Why you on that? That's why we need to be on our job. Kind of take the load off of some other who can, like, I don't know, benefit from you helping her out right now so she can spend time with her family. I got a cousin, real shit, I'm gonna say this motherfucker on. Boy works 7 days a week. At least I remember he used to. Cuz we used to work 7 days a week. I ain't never seen Cuz sleep. He did sleep, I mean, I'm saying it was 3-4 hours maybe, if that, every day. For his wife and kids, man. The only thing I knew of the house, the only thing I knew was like a stable family. The world. That shit didn't work out. He was a good dude. Good dude. Told you. It's the world, man. You gotta work though. I mean, how you think bills getting paid around here? Who you think pay your bills? Get in this reading, feminine. I'm glad it's the first card in your energy too, and our energy too, coming in the shit. Geeks, Knight of Wands. Moving fast and fiercely on your divine direction. This is being on your J for job. Everybody has a divine job. Everybody's got a job to do. If you ain't on your job, then you ain't on your job. These are wands once again, actions once again, behavior once again. You either on your job or you're not. Let's put some more smoke on this. My feminine. You either on your job or you're not. And more smoke on that. You got the 5 cups here. This just smells like you don't want to be left out. You got a job to do, but emotionally you feel like you'll be left out of something if you, I don't know, start working. It's the shit I used to tell myself that my twin used to hate when I was in college. That's why I didn't graduate from college. I'm traveling, Vegas and shit, trying to meet the money teams. I had my little plug and shit. Rapping, like, you know what I mean, networking, plugging, doing a few things, you know, besides school. And I used to think my twin was like tripping over me over like ego or arrogance. I wasn't arrogant, egotistical, cocky son of a bitch. But I didn't know what he was talking about until I dropped the fuck out and seen the disappointment on his nigga face. I only had one job to do in college, and that was to graduate. But here I am, then basically did this to me and him by basically not being on my job. Told you. Shit really been weird since, like I said, I dropped out of college. I met him in college. 211. He graduated 214. I dropped out immediately. Now I dropped out right before graduation because he thought we was graduating together, and he scoped out this graduate program that me and him was gonna do. I didn't know this shit till I told him I was dropping out. That's what made the shit so disappointing. I wasn't always a good nigga that was on this shit. I didn't always make good decisions in my twin flame demo. I just started analyzing my twin flame demo. You know what I mean? To do better. You knew better, you do better. I just started knowing a lot of shit. Any rate, this nigga think. And you know what? I look back and wonder, what if I graduated and did this shit with this nigga? This when we was in recognition too, man. It was good days, man. I went on my J for job, bro. Look, met the boy in college 3 years. And here I am. I'm thinking I'm saying all this shit to really vent, because I mean I'm only using my shit, my demonstration as an actual demonstration to kind of speak words. Look, looking back at it now, he was in the driver's seat, man. He had a plan before I had one. He was 301 before I was. Told you, he was on some divine shit when I met him. You know what I mean? And I was on some karmic shit. Now I'm on some divine shit. He on some karmic shit. He was like, man, I got this graduate program we gonna do some type of technical shit. It was on campus. He told me how long it was gonna be, how much money we can make, and if we did it together, how this was gonna be very beneficial. So all I want is just to do anything together with this nigga. I'm like, man, I ain't got no more money for college, man. I just talked to Bursar. Bursar office called me and it was like, you ain't got no money. Can't stay. I'm like, fuck. I got 118 credits, bruh. Need 120 to graduate. I dropped out with 118, bro. That was like the final blow to my twin when I told that nigga how many credits I had dropping out. You know? And I seen it on his face. That nigga was salty. He was hurt. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. And I was instantly, you know how it is when you let your mom down, you start feeling like shit. You know what I mean? And by me dropping out, because I told you, campus was like home. College was like home, because I knew I was going to see him there. Like, you know, I would go to his house, he'd go to my house. School was like a place we knew we was going to see each other. We did work study. We worked at school, like games and shit. Work basketball games, volleyball games, shit like that. So we always, you know what I'm saying? It was like home. So when I told him I was dropping out, it fucked him up. He didn't even go to graduate school. Matter of fact, when it comes to education, when it comes to like any type of direction, this nigga been astray since then. 5 of Cups. I left him kind of hanging. Of course he wasn't gonna go to fucking graduate school without me. This nigga wouldn't graduate without the kid, you feel me? But I wasn't thinking ahead. I wasn't even thinking about us at the time. He was thinking about us and shit. I wanted my job. I always wondered what the fuck would happen if I was on my job. I isolated my twin. Because at that moment, that's when he really became alone. I mean, I seen him at the school. We kicked it a lot. But it wasn't like the relationship we had in college. You know what I mean? Real. I can only imagine what graduate school would have been like. But that nigga was thinking, I wasn't. You know what I mean? So coming to the situation feminine, you got a job to do. So many reasons why you need to work. I'm telling you, you might meet the love of your life at work. Just picking up an extra job on some goofy shit. Just to work. You don't know what old lady needs help with her business, nigga. You just don't know. You don't know. It's a job for everybody out here. And because people are emotionally isolated out here, some people don't have help. Some people don't have help. Some people need help. It's work they need too. And, you know, that just comes with the J for job. So make sure you're doing what you need to do. Everything happens for a reason. Karma to that. Ace of Cups. You gotta take better care of yourself. And it goes with the message. Ace of Cups in my book, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-awareness. What I just said. You know what I mean? A little self-awareness I got of that situation. Bruh, I didn't know then. I didn't know. Okay? Because I wasn't taking care of myself. Mentally. Emotionally. I was everywhere but in school. I was chasing dreams. I was obviously, you know what I mean? Taking care of myself to a whack level, not on the level that it should have been on. Handling my shit first. You know what I mean? Realizing my path first. Realizing just how I'm feeling on my path, man. Like a tumbleweed, man. I'm Leo. My twins are Sag. Like I said, nigga's 30 years older than me, so of course, him being in college, he was gonna graduate by any means necessary. That nigga, man, he dropped out like me too. Hey, you gotta take care of yourself, man. Goes to the whole 5 of Cups here. We ain't lonely. We're just taking care of ourselves in the world. 4 of Cups, that's the world. This is us suspended in the 4th and 5th dimension, taking care of ourselves. Bottom line, four cups. That's all we do. We gotta be in the world, man. We gotta take care of ourselves in the world. Otherwise, we're gonna become the world. We don't need to be no statistics. So feminine. Be on your job and take care of yourself. Take better care of yourself. Get better understanding of yourself and your situation, so you don't fuck up good situations. You know? You in regards to yourself personally, the feminine energy, you got the Ace of Swords. Strength, power, authority, dominion, courage, valor. You know, the loading chamber in the matrix. It's anything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive. God has that. But where is God? 6 inches down, 6 inches down from your chin. You have that. Make sure you equip yourself. Okay? Or whatever you need to equip yourself with to do whatever you got to do. Make sure you arm yourself. Or whatever you need to do here to fight. Make sure you have armor to protect yourself out here. You win the world. Once again, God popped out for no reason. I don't even know where God came from. Wow. You know what I mean? You in the world, feminine, working. 2 of Wands. Okay? And it's just some shit, 4 of Pentacles, you're going to have to let go. Or some shit you hold on too tight to. 4 of Pentacles, bottom line, that you're going to have to 10 of Wands temporarily in, and 10 of Swords permanently in. I'm going to just take this God and use it to clarify this Ace of Swords we got. Told you. King of Swords. This is the highest. Actually, the Ace of Swords is the highest card. So you go from this ace, what I just described. It's power, authority, dominion, strength, valor, courage. This is what you need to get you mentally going in life. Final card is the King of Swords. This is God. I told you, God gets the final say-so in everything. So this is 1. This is 13. Right? When it goes back into ace, you feel me? Like I said, because it's a cycle. Life's not a circle; it's a straight line, but it ain't really a straight line. It's a circle. It's kind of like a spiral, figure 8. You know, this is you going back into the next phase. Every time you start a new phase from God, you acquire a new mentality. I told you, if you knew better, you do better. You're going to do better the next go around because you've acquired the mentality that you need, that God gave you. Now, either you did this from ace to king, path perfectly, fair, you know what I mean? Or at least passing, you learned your lesson. But by doing that, you put work in and you handled yourself. It's like doing something for the first time, like me in the psychic shit. You know what I mean? I know the fuck I was getting myself into, and I'm kind of handling it. And as it comes, I'm kind of maneuvering in a good way. You know what I mean? And it's like every year or every season in LLE.Ascension, I get better in my terminology. That's why I didn't really put out my book yet or really finalize shit yet, because I'm telling you, the more I was definitely coming out 220 because it's been 3 years, and like I say, I just got to tweak things out. I've been tweaking shit for years, getting everything in the best way possible. You know what I mean? Every time I go around, I'm telling you, I acquire new mentality on things. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it's supposed to be. What you don't do is go backwards. Here you is, God, that, like I said, handle your business for you or you handle your business. Either way, God is in there doing the whole process. Boom. It's like you get to the next phase and it happens just like this. This was the first card. This is the clarifier. If you're going back mentally, then like I said, that's some crying over spilt milk shit. It's like God already laid the final law and you going back in any way is going, I mean, that's backwards. What are you going back to God for after God made a decision? That's like a death. No offense. Disrespect to the sports is the overall energy. It's like death. God, why you take him from me? I mean, he had to go. No disrespect. God need people too. God, you know what I'm saying? Your moms, your pops, your boyfriend, this person that died, they were God's before they were yours. They were God's friend, God's love, God's child, God's favorite before yours. Okay? Told you, 7 trillion inhabited planets out here, man. So imagine how much work to a ones it is to get done out here. Say this example and I'm move on. It's like the death of Dr. Miles Monroe and his wife. He died in a plane crash. You know what I mean? Miles Monroe, excellent preacher, one of my favorite preachers. I ain't really in T.D. Jakes type, Creflo Dollar type, more of the Miles Monroe type, if you ask him. But he died, kind of like Aaliyah. You know? Aaliyah's death is kind of fucked up. You know, but she was an angel, man. It's like I know God needed her somewhere. Feel me? Same thing with Dr. Miles Monroe and his wife. When I seen that plane crash and seen that shit, I'm like, yo, I think God really needed them. No, it's not funny. Okay, that doesn't fucking matter. But you gotta mentally, that's why it's a sword, mentally look at it in a different way. I think God needed Dr. Miles Monroe and his wife. They were twins, obviously. They were an awesome pair, obviously. They were doing well on Earth, obviously. 4 cups on Earth, obviously. I just, in my personal opinion, sometimes I think God to be like, yo, I need them right now. Okay, I got a good place to put them. You know what I'm saying? I got a good Knight of Wands, shameful job for them in Kepler 345, Planet Nebula 596. Nigga, need a brain just like yours, a personality just like yours, a heart just like yours, a brain just like yours. You know what I'm saying? Personality just like yours. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That was a personality for your ass. He was a Leo. It would explain a lot. If you really look at Jesus as a Leo, he wasn't a Capricorn. They're represented by the devil. You know what I mean? Hey, personality. We talking about in the Bible days. This nigga, excuse my French. Jesus Christ is like the equivalent of like, I don't know, Justin Bieber status. You know, fan base, following. When they didn't have internet and shit like that. You know what I mean? This is strictly word of mouth. And my Lord and Savior, my nigga getting around on sandals, nigga. Sandals, nigga. Hey. Jesus ain't roll with no imperial army. That's how kings move. They had mercenaries. They had army guards. They had a whole caravan and shit. You know what I mean? Christ, my nigga was on foot. Somehow on foot, nigga. 301 and out here, man. Word went all around the motherfucking world about this man right here. Son of God. Son of God. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, that's personality. You know what I'm saying? He was a human being. He's been in human form. Michael was bestowed on earth for us 7 times. Jesus Christ was the 7th time Michael was bestowed on Urantia, aka Earth, third rock from the sun. Read a book. At any rate, people ain't here. They're needed. Because God needs them. Or they need to get the fuck off Earth, nigga, because they making it bad. Let's just go to Hitler. Okay? Not knocking Hitler, or I am knocking Hitler. I don't know. I mean, I know what he was trying to do. Can't knock him for that. Feel me? But he did some fucked up shit. But it was a whole bunch of other Hitlers out here too. Just using Hitler as one example. That nigga had a little bit more influence than he had to. His personality was a little bit too big. Given the time, given the period, given what the fuck he was on at the time. Okay? Sometimes people need to go. Alright? Sometimes people have to go. Alright? Not gonna say no names. You know what I mean? But hey, sometimes it's a good reason a person ain't around no more, man. I know some killers who got killed. And that's a good thing. Cause like I say, man, them being on Earth, it's only a matter of time, man. You know what I mean? Some people are like I say, cancers to the earth that needs to bounce. By God's hand. We don't take justice in our own hands. God always gives out divine justice and stuff like that. But it's two types of it's two types. You know what I mean? The people in the world. There's people who need to be here, and that's people who need to go. And I don't even want to get into that. But God, the realest person in this galaxy. He's very king of cuppy. He's more tough than you think. Love him. But God is a tough God. Because he ain't got time to play or spell it out for you. And he giving you so much free will that you're going to have to pay attention. He's giving you so much free will, you're going to have to pay attention. Karma and all that. Feminine. You regards yourself, you got self-imposed prisons here. And the whole feminine energy. This is you personally in your energy, feminine. You have the Ace of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Clarifying that was the God smack. King of Swords, that's divine intervention. That's God himself, personally, being present here. You know what I mean? You got the Eight of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison. What's a self-imposed prison? It's a false ideology. You know what I mean? Like believing in flat earth theory. It's obviously a false ideology, but people believe in it. False sense of security. Thinking somebody got your back because you family, or you their daughter, or you whatever the fuck. It's like a person who don't want to work and think, cause like I say, they husband got money or they family got money that they're gonna get taken care of. Fuck no. You in a prison, self-imposed prison, mental prison, thinking that bullshit. Get off that shit. And this is a fake ass security blanket. Once again, this is like I say, taking prep. For those who know what prep is, right? And having unprotected sex out here. It's like putting a bulletproof vest on, but it's a t-shirt. Somebody just said it was a bulletproof vest, but you put it on because they said it's a bulletproof vest. It's mental shit. It's not a bulletproof vest. But everybody else are wearing these shirts, and it seems to be protecting them. But in reality, it's a t-shirt. You think it's a bulletproof vest. Get shot if you want to. Okay? A lot of self-imposed prisons out here people be in. You gotta shake yourself out that shit. Because if you don't, you're only gonna be you're only gonna be serving 25 to life in this self-imposed prison, man. And we ain't got time to waste. Moving on. Feminine. You, in regards to the masculine energy, personally, you got the Six of Wands. This is wins, victories, and celebrations. Gotta pick another card here. Five of Wands. Going backwards once again. Six of Wands plus Five of Wands, that's 11 Wands. What's 11 Wands? In this case, it's the Knight of Wands, not the Four of Wands. The Knight of Wands as being on your J for Jizab, moving fast and fiercely on your divine direction. You personally, in regards to masculine energy, feminine, you got some wins. But aside from wins, you do got some outside conflict. You know what I mean? That's clarifying that. Gotta put some more smoke on that. Got the Fool card. You know what I mean? What's the Fool card? That's lack of awareness, being unaware of something, or just being in a whole new world like Aladdin. So, personally, feminine, in regards to the masculine energy, You winning when it comes to the masculine energy, not particularly your divine masculine here. This is a karma, right? So let me say this. This gets to my next point. Good point. Like I said, if you got a nice karmic situation, work that shit. Love is in the cards for a lot of people, and it might not be with your twin. I told you, don't not take that love. Don't not experience what you can experience right now. Especially if your twin flame demo is like on the rocks, or you've been in separation and shit. And, you know what I mean? Like I say, we ain't waiting for nobody around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to jerk off opportunities. Because you don't know. You don't know. You're winning out here when it comes to the male department for those who like males. Or you're winning in the female department for those that like females. Or it's a different world in this bitch. Know what I'm saying? But you don't know unless you try. You in a new territory. Like I said, I'm glad my twin is a guy. I'm glad there's nothing sexual going on with us. I'm glad, you know, my main thing is just seeing the guy again. Just having him in my life as, you know, my father figure, which he's always been. It's not like it's a sexual thing that I'm, you know, trying to have with him and want us to be in a relationship and shit like that. Like, because I'm telling you, I got my demo for me to say shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an unbiased opinion, like real shit. Do not fuck up a good situation outside this twin flame demo because of your twin flame demo. You don't have to be in it. Like, shit optional. Like, you can, it's Jumanji. You can always pick it back up. That could be what the fuck this 10 of wands is in its overall energy. It's just you chilling on this, chilling off this twin flame shit real quick. Now, I mean, you stop watching readings and shit like that. It's like the news. You kind of want to get updates with the fuck going on in your life, in your masculine's life too. It's like watching the weather. You heard it was a blizzard in your masculine state, so you're watching the weather channel, or your mother's state, or your brother's state. You're watching the TV to see, make sure they ain't stuck under snow and shit. Just staying updated. Okay, this shit doesn't permanently end. This twin flame situation doesn't permanently end. But you know what can tend towards permanently end for you, divine feminine? A good situation that probably was outside of this. A good friendship, a good lover. I know I might do these videos and really shed light on the twin shit a lot. I mean, it's what I do. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'll be a damn fool to not keep it 100. I always keep it 100 anyway. I'm just breaking it down for those who, I don't know, think I don't break it down like this. Don't fuck up a good situation because of this shit. This shit ain't going nowhere. You can always come back to this shit. Because you never know. That's what that full card is all about. Now, the karma, everything I just said, we got the Three of Swords. This is past the point of no return. I.e., in my book, the Tupac Pain card. Pain by Tupac from the Above the Rim soundtrack. Bump that shit. Bump that shit. Or So Much Pain. I don't think it's So Much Pain. This is Pain. Pain from the Above the Rim soundtrack. That's the soundtrack to this card right here. Going past the point of no return. You know what I mean? If you go, like I say, if you, overall energy, put a temporary end to your twin flame demo, okay, to pursue your karmic situation, and your karmic could be a soulmate. Your karmic could be another twin. Let's hope. You fuck with people, you should fuck with divine. If you ain't fucking with your divine masculine, you should fuck with somebody, another divine. Not somebody else's divine, like going a twin flame demo and karmic it up by snatching somebody else's divine masculine in a karmic way. That's karmic-y. You don't want to do that shit. It's just a similar situation. Their twin ain't feeling them, I don't want to fuck with them right now. Your twin ain't feeling you, ain't fucking with you right now. Boom. You know what I mean? Not, I want him to be my twin, and you know, go on a whole finesse plan to snatch somebody else shit. You know what I mean? It happens, you do it with karmics. Why wouldn't you do it with a divine? For those that do shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. So say you do put a pause to your masculine shit. It's gonna hurt. You know? But let's just say you had the best shit with this person who's outside your twin flame demonstration. That could have been real pivotal. That could have helped. That could have been really beneficial. It was shit you was looking for. Let's say it ends. People don't know what the fuck they got till it's gone. Let's say it's gone. You're gonna be hurt anyway. Either way. Hurt's gonna come, whether from your twin or from somebody else. Whether you hurt your twin or hurt somebody else. Somebody gotta get hurt. That's why it's the Three of Swords. That's why it's part of life. Pain is a part of life. Where you skin your knee as a kid or a person breaks your heart as an adult. Pain. It comes from being in the world. Four cups, bottom line energy. It comes from being in the world. Pain is prevalent. Pain happens. But you're stronger than pain. Let's put some smoke on this pain. Three of Pentacles. Three is all about evolution. You gotta go through the pain. You gotta go through the pain so you can build. What don't kill you make you stronger. Alright? It's paining you what you gotta do right now, but you're doing this shit to evolve. Beforehand, it was just you and your twin. You didn't know if he was coming or going. You didn't know if he was coming or going. You've been waiting on him. Maybe you've been waiting on you. It's been a cat and mouse game. Why? Because y'all ain't been building. Y'all just been in each other's spaces and not in each other's spaces and shit. It's Two of Pentacles. Back and forth and forth. You know what I mean? Or Karmic. You know what I'm saying? Here you is, got your Karmic. Y'all living together. You know what I mean? This Karmic trying to build with you, but you trying to build with your twin. You know what I mean? Keeping any type of building or growth between you and this good guy. Be a good Karmic. There's good Karmics out here. You know what I mean? Y'all can't even build because you trying to build with somebody else. I told you, two things can't occupy the same space. You feel me? So if you put a pause on your masculine, you have the opportunity to build with your current Karmic. Or if you keep playing this game right here, this Karmic is gonna just allow himself to leave and let y'all build. Then it'd be a good smart Karmic. You gotta build. I'm saying you gotta build, and you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to really go past the point of no return here. The choice has to get made mentally. Feminine, you're gonna have to go in one direction. You can fuck with your twin flame demo, or you fuck with your karmic demo. And just because you fuck with your karmic demo, or just because you fuck with a soulmate or somebody that's not your twin, it ain't bad. It don't mean shit. This good couple of twins right here, they're not gonna get blessed more than you because you with your karmic. It don't work like that. It's about you being happy right now, because you can be right now. It's like working right now, not because you. I mean, because you can. Yeah. Action. Final future roll. We're gonna close this out. Feminine. You're gonna go to the future with the Knight of Cups, putting your whole heart into some shit. Repeat. Putting your whole heart into some shit, not some of your heart into some shit. Your whole heart into some shit. Your whole heart has to go into either or. Your masculine or this soulmate, good guy, buddy, petty buddy, whatever. If it ain't a relationship you on and shit right now, this is choosing to put your whole heart into your work, Two of Wands, which could be very profitable, or putting your whole heart into your Three of Wands, which ain't probably as profitable as your Two of Wands, but you enjoy or putting your whole heart into doing it. You're just doing what you love to do. Either way, you're going to have to choose. Choices got to get made around here. And I would say make the best choice off whatever makes your heart happy the most. Whatever brings much passion to you or peace to you, that's the shit you want to do. You want to do shit that, I don't know, got you backpedaling. Put more smoke, we got another Knight, which is juvenile energy. Knight of Swords, let's make a decision without crossing your T's and dotting your I's or fear. You're scared. But I just think it goes with the karma of you personally in your using your energy. You got the eight of Swords. You know what I mean? And self-imposed prison. Okay? You gotta put your whole heart into some shit you notice, but you scared to do that. Because maybe you did it before and you got hurt. I gave you the Three of Swords. I gave you the pain rant. It happens. You gotta get your heart broke out here. How's she gonna know what a broken heart feels like? You know, you gotta skin your knee. You gotta fall down so you know what it feels like to fall. So you know not to do that shit no more. It's like learning how to swim. You gotta almost damn near drown for your ass to know what'll happen if you don't get the swim shit right. Break a bone so you know what's real and what's fake out here. Whatever's going on. Hey, it's juvenile shit at the end of the day. You even fearing anything. The only thing you need to fear is fear itself. And what do they mean fear itself? That's just fearing that the fact that fear might even just enter your psyche. That's why fear is mental. Mental. The only thing you need to fear is fear itself. Why? Because you don't even want fear in your fucking psyche. Once fear enters your mind, it's in there. It's like the devil. Where does the devil come in? Through your mind. It's the gateway. You gotta put your whole heart into some shit. Make sure you put it in something you love. Because then you wouldn't be scared about doing it. It's like fighting for love or doing anything for love. You can never lose, you know, fighting for love or living for love or doing anything. Even if the other person doesn't love you, even if you do fall on your ass for putting your whole heart into some shit, like I say, you're gonna learn. It's only gonna make you a better person. It's only gonna make you stronger. So the next person you build with, it'll be a better bridge than the bridge you just fell off of. Final card and its message. Queen of Swords, Lucy Liu, being 10 toes the fuck down on a mental direction. What's this card? It's the step after the fear card. I told you, have no fear. Can't be making decisions while crossing your T's and dotting your I's. You cross your T's and dot your I's. If you cross your T's and dot your I's and you ain't got no fear out here, you know what I mean? Then you Queen of Swords. This is being 10 toes the fuck down on a mental direction. This is doing what you know you need to do. This is you handling your business. Man, told you, God is the final card. This is you doing everything you can do in your power before God does what he needs to do. And God always gets the last laugh to say so before you even, you know what I'm saying, start anything over again. Final message, feminine. You create your own life. Make sure you're creating. You are leading the way. You're a light bearer. That's your job. Overall energy. You're a queen of wands. That's your job. You're a light bearer. The light has to be on. If you're not on, shining, then the people who are at sea are going to be lost at sea. They need a beam of light to get home. You're bringing a lot of people home, whether you realize it or not. You have to be burning on all cylinders. Make sure you're burning. That's the message I got. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom.